A player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How's it going? We're getting ready to play some D-ball. Okay, so we got the batter one. There we go. Yeah, I messed up last time. New Hampshire Fisher Cats.
And now, Dennis Whitmore, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
This guy loves hitting right-handed against left-handed pitching, hitting over 350 on the year against left-handed pitching.
Now the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
Oh.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now.
How the hell did you do that?
Drilled on the ground is short. And that is through into left. And an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
Number 32.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So stepping in is Kyle White. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the runner's breaking for third. That's popped up out towards short right field. Netzer backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now at the plate is Dennis Whitmore. He collected a base hit his first time up. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Warren will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in will be Dennis Whitmore as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. From the stretch. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there. There are 2 away now. So now into the box is Dennis Whitmore, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh,
now
come on!
Ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Sea Dogs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matthew Kent earns his first win of the season. Adam Lau hammers down the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter. Baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dennis Whitmore starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Into the box, Gilberto Jimenez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. The first pitch on the way. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Here comes the 1-2.
Just missed it. That was close. That was close.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Josh Tobias. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And another foul ball. Got him.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
In now, Jaron Duran. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Here's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Nobody out here. Nobody.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This hitter right now looks overmatched with a fastball. I think you go right back to it.
Hot shot to third. Scooped up on to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. The batter will be Jonathan Araújo. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
That ball's foul.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
The second baseman,
and a step off. Into the box, Brett Netzer. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And it's fouled away. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Yeah.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. So now here is Michael Osinski as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gilberto Jimenez struck out in his last trip to the plate. Forkball called strike 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding us.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 2-0. So here is Josh Tobias, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Tobias.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hot shot down the line. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Lundqvist moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, here is Jarren Duran. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in next, Franchi Cordero grounded out in his last at bat. The high fastball is in there.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now.
We got two.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Fisher Cats lead it 3-0. Now it'll be Jonathan Arauz looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jonathan Arauz goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. At the plate, Brett Netzer.
The second baseman.
As he will look at a curveball right on the black, apparently. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. behind 0-2 now. The pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Next to hit is Michael Osinski. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at the forkball. That's a ball and a strike.
2 down. 2 down.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 6-0. And stepping in, Roldani Baldwin will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
No balls and a strike to count. Now the pitch. Grounded to the right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit, George Warren. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole 0-2.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Into the box now, Gilberto Jimenez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. The 0-1. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
Man.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning.
And that's all you got for the base hit.
No errors and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Fisher Cats lead it 6-0.
I got some viewers to watch.
All set for the start of the inning.
Questions
and next to bat will be the outfielder, Jaron Durant.
All that stuff, but
first pitch of the AB on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
yeah, seriously, he didn't swing at it, so that's a first.
A fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he misses 2-1.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
3-2, full count. And the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Franchy Cordero, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. This year against right-handed pitching, Cordero is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately. A dive,
nice.
and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Nah, never. Sorry.
Popped him up. Hager is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Next up, Brett Netzer. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. That's over. But low.
Wow! Umpire hates me. Umpire hates me.
Now a little pop-up off
Get
toward
it,
the
get
first
it,
base
get
side.
it, get it.
Hager
Yeah.
is there, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Seventh inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 12-0.
7 innings, I only gave up 3 hits. Am I still in? I'm still in.
We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Stepping in next, Rodani Baldwin. He bounced out last time up. A ball and no strikes.
Wow! Wow!
1 out, nobody on.
That was clearly in the zone.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Well, at least he called that one.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
So now to the plate, George Warren. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gilberto Jimenez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this set.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. In the air to straightaway right.
Catch it.
Palacios
Thank you,
will reach out with
Palacios.
one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Fisher Cats lead it 12-0. Sean Robles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 26.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
12-3 is the way this one ends. New Hampshire took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dennis Whitmore earns the win, his 2nd, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Connor Siebold couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
Oh, you ruined my shutout, buddy. Shit, you're fired. As my buddy Pudding would say. Can't believe that. Oh. Oh, tally 1 sack hit in a ranked season battle royale. What the? I don't do any of those. Huh. Yep. Oh, setting. Oh. Oops. All right.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game, and they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.
Buddy. Nobody's gotten injured, man. Huh? No. Okay, so that's not the one I need. There we go. That's the one I wanted. Sorry, Mr. Altoona Curve. I should have one complete game. Oh no, that's right. That's my other guy. Alright. I'm gonna pause for identification. Gonna go have a quick cigarette. Potato, potato boys. Potato, potato. The boys, the boys.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Minor League Baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Sea Dogs.
Steven Gonsalves, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on it,
we're up
Danny?
against the Sea
Well,
Dogs
Matt, this guy's
again.
one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts. Not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down to the strike.
So now here is Dennis Whitmore looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Whitmore.
First pitch on its way. Ooh, started it with the change, and it's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid.
Oh, there we go.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Nero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Next, it'll be Patrick Hager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-2, here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right.
No, back.
Duran will
Back.
come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Dummy.
Up next, Logan Warmoth. Smith on second. Whitmore on at first with 2 down. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors. Next up is Dennis Whitmore, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Come on, baby, see you driving.
And now the first pitch. Sent on the
Oh,
ground.
come on.
Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now. Next will be the designated hitter, Dennis Whitmore, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Nobody pitches up anymore.
Ground ball left
They're all
side.
pitching to the bottom.
Way to get dirty. He's up with it. The throw.
Oh.
It's there, and he's out. Striding forward now is the DH, Dennis Whitmore. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In the air to center. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second
You
out.
would have made it. Ah.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dennis Whitmore. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. And he pops him up. Drifting toward the left side of the infield. William takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. And tonight's final, 7-3. The Sea Dogs put up 4 runs in the 7th to carry them to victory. Jay Boone claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 with this. Now into the box, Dennis Whitmore. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First offering.
Whitmore.
There's a curveball. Oh, come on, man.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And now here is Dennis Whitmore, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound.
At the plate now is Dennis Whitmore. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, one time, right now. Can't find it, be patient, huh?
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Brett Netzer, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to third. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The 3-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is. And now in the box, Dennis Whitmore. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Pulled toward right center field.
Come on.
Jimenez is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Of course. How can I replace my second pitch with a palm ball? When slot pitch with palm ball, which is a palm ball. Like, oh, everything's a game on that one. Practice field.
A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. The player affirms that he's still on board with the original plan.
I get the ball as he starts.
A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
The game's future stars are on display as minor.
All right.
So now here is Dennis Whitmore looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is in the air to left. Malone has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
On the bag, right here.
Third first piece him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no error. New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Dennis Whitmore. There's a change-up taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Line hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Kind of interesting pitch selection right there. You could tell. You double up on the changeup normally when you got a guy out front on his front side. Not the case right here. He spit on that first changeup take right there, so I was shocked he went to the well again.
So next to hit is Forrest Wall. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit.
Oh, are you kidding me?
And there's one down now. Top half of the sixth about to get started.
Who's at the door?
Striding forward, the designated hitter, Dennis Whitmore. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, here is Dennis Whitmore as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound. He
dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Dennis Whitmore. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. Gets dirty and gloves it. Takes it himself, and he got him.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Fisher Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Patrick Murphy earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher. We've got baseball on the show. Into the box, Julius Gomez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Julius Gomez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Fouled away.
Hey, we got no out.
Another 0-2 coming. Popped him up. Benitez onto the grass. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next, here is Thomas Malone. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Lifted down the line in left.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Kevin Vizcaíno. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The average coming in, 257. No home runs as of yet, and 5 driven in. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Why are we
The
keeping
next
it
0-2.
there?
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fields gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Kellen Deglin.
The catcher, Kellen.
This is skied into the
Come
air.
on, you better
straightaway
catch it.
Center. Fields is
Nice.
there. One pitch, one out. So the next to bat will be Jason Dominguez.
The center fielder.
First delivery to him. Swing and a miss, strike one.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Damn
These
it.
are the type of plays that really separate the elite defenders from the rest. I understand it's a tough play, but he had a little trouble getting rid of it, and it made all the difference. He had to be perfect with the speed getting down the line.
And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
And that's hitting one-on-one right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, check the runner, go one.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First offering on its way. Anthony Volpe is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the... So now to the plate, Max Burt. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The first baseman.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next it'll be Julius Gomez. He flew out in his last AB.
Julia.
There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. This pitch is popped up. And there's out number 2. Next to dig in, Thomas Malone struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. High pop-up. Knight is under this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Kevin Vizcaino.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Popped up. Haston moving to his left. 1 down. Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kellen Deglin, flew out in his only at-bat so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
No kidding.
Late that time for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Kellen Deglin goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box, Jason Dominguez. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
Hey, here we go. Plays at 1 now.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Mandy Alvarez.
The third baseman.
And it's fouled away.
Alvarez.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
So he punches him out and looking at the fastball. Mandy Alvarez sent packing to start the bottom of the 5th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Trey Ambergy is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he falls behind 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. All set for the start of the inning, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Nash Knight. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On he pops it up. Bird in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Got it. No one better. Here we go. I got the count 1 and 2. Inside it.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Brock Lundquist, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
And that misses. 2-1. 2-2.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Stepping in once again is Max Burt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So next to bat will be Julius Gomez as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Striding in is Thomas Malone. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Fastball called for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Now at the plate, Kevin Vizcaíno. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The designated hitter.
Strike taken up in the zone.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping up is Kellen Degler. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he fouls this one off.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Another one sent foul.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
On the ground, softly towards second. Scooped up. And that's the 2nd out. Ready now is Jason Dominguez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the 3rd baseman, Mandy Alvarez. Popped him up. Benitez has room in foul territory. 1 away. Next to stand in is Trey Ambergy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slow curveball, like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Trey Ambergy becomes out number 2 this inning. first pitch on the way. Anthony Volpe is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1 and 2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Max Burt.
The first baseman.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Digging in, the switch hitter, Julius Gomez. He bounced out last time up. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
So stepping in is Thomas Malone. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the ninth. And this will be a called strike two. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. New Hampshire secured their 10th victory of the season. Dennis Whitmore wins his 3rd of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Sean Semple takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double. Luis Gil will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Dennis Whitmore, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually...
And now, Dennis Whitmore. And D-Row down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start.
Now at the plate is Dennis Whitmore. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
The 1-2. Runner goes for third.
Get out, get out, get out,
Chases
get
one up
out.
the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Florial has it, and there is one away. Digging in will be Josh Palacios. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging. The throw.
Down.
And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense. So now into the box is Dennis Whitmore. He doubled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Whitmore has an eye-grabbing batting line, one that resides above the 340 plateau. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. Three-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year. And this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
This was just a nice win for these guys. They did most of their damage in that big second inning and did what they had to the rest of the way to secure this win.
10-4, the final in this game. The end.